Okay. I got this. Okay. Just a game. Just a game. Okay. Whoa, look at that! Sky. It's like the things in Mexico. The sky. I don't know what they're called, and they're not in Mexico. They're in South America. Yeah, we're jumping. I miss the sky sail. Maybe we can make one or craft one or something. Alright. We made it! We're on the ground. Sweet. Okay, so we have a few shrines marked. But first we're going to go to our objective, which is that stable. It feels good to be on the ground. In fact, it feels so good, I'm going to take a short, maybe like 2 or 3 second break. But we are back. Now we can begin our long trek around the lake to the stable. Earned. Where are we in relation to everything else? Okay, that looks like a stable and a fire over there, too. That looks like a Zonai Shrine we haven't marked yet. Oh, this is near the water. Okay. There's a Zonai Shrine. There are a lot of Zonai... That's just a tree. Okay, and that's like one of the major ones. Okay. I think I have an idea of where we are. This does not look so far away from Zora's Dome. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The animal symbols on the ground. Oh, what? Where is that? That's somewhere in South America. I think it's like Chile or Bolivia. Not Bolivia. Probably not Bolivia. Peru, maybe. Where there's like these giant drawings of like serpents and animals and things like that are just like on the ground, and like no one really knows what they were used for, and they were just. It was kind of like a. It's kind of like a Stonehenge type event, but like if you're looking from the sky, they look like giant like snakes and everything like that, which is really cool. Oh, is that a shrine? That is, I think. You just barely see the top of it. Interesting. Okay, so there's Hyrule Castle. Those gotta be the Twin Peaks? And that's just a giant tower? And that's just a giant tower. Okay, so those gotta be the towers for the maps. I guess. Maybe. Oh, hey, look. Little guy with a horn. Well, we're going to ruin his day. A rock hammer. Yeah, we can take one of those. Bubican Horn, a sharp horn with multiple barbs. Attach a weapon to increase attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Alright, right on. Everything looks so different. Okay, so there's Death Mountain over there. Shouldn't there be like 2 twin peaks around here somewhere? And shouldn't there be like a Great Plateau also around here somewhere? Okay, so this map looks small. No, it's not smaller. Okay. So there's that stuff. There should be a Twin Peaks mountain over here. That's weird. It's Cerro Pintado in Venezuela. Ah! Yes! Yes! Cerro Pintado. Yes. The painted earth, essentially. Okay, so this Hyrule Castle, which means that the Great Plateau would have been here. And it's gone. Interesting. Wow, you made the wave since I last second. Yeah, we made it to the surface. That is what I was trying to figure out. I don't know entirely. I'm not sure if the map is smaller or if it just zooms out farther. I'm a bit confused. I mean, this is clearly where I don't know. I don't know exactly where I am. Ow. Ow. Don't do that. That's what I thought. Okay. Whoa, why do you have that big rock on your head, buddy? Thank you, Moblin. Maybe I'm just out of practice. I'm not bad. Just out of practice. Boat has been going crazy on this. Stole more boats. I made more boats. I stole no more boats. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, look at that nose. He's sniffing. Yeah. That is a honking big sniffer. Okay, that's better. No, nope. There we go. There we go. What weapon are we going to use? Let's get some distance. This will be good. Ow. Yeah, took forever. We don't need that. We'll take this rock hammer instead. Oh, that's just a Moblin horn? A hard horn that resulted in a skull mutation. Ooh. Attach a weapon to increase attack power or cook with a critter to make an elixir. He's the Jedi. Did he break both of his arms? Yeah. And a Moblin Fang. Or attach with an arrow to increase attack power. Okay, nice. So that was... I made that harder than it needed to be. Hit him with Snazzer. It wasn't a particularly inspired way. I don't like just outranging him and just hitting him with a low weapon the whole time, but... Ooh, a Bokobo. It's made by taking any tree branch and just tying a string to either end. Yeah, we don't need to take that, though. Highly true. Nice. Oh, hello. No. Need you to... There we go. Should make their bones to make a large bonfire. If only I could. Okay. I will cook up some snacks. That I agree with. No, you're supposed to... There we go. Raw prime meat. A fresh, high-quality piece of animal meat. Yes. Delicious. Hey, look, it's a road. And more moblins. Okay, what do we say here? Hyrule restoration materials. Use this materials cache for all your building needs. Come find us if you'd like a dream home. Hudson Construction. Oh, Hudson! Glad it's good to know that that's been taken off. I see that barrel behind him. There we go. Boko Shield. Boko made shield created by attaching a handhold to any flat tree bark picked up off the ground. It's pretty shoddy, so don't expect it to last very long. We don't need it to last super long. When your steaks are so fresh, they're still crying in pain. Yes. Sunderling. A wild plant that grows in sun at high altitudes. Soaked in sunlight, the petals can be used to restore health and depleted. Restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. I don't like the implications of that. Nice job dropping the weasel in the eye. Thank you. That was all skill and completely intended. 100%. But speaking of food, let's have a little mushroom skewer. There you go. Okay, so this place is still in ruins. I don't recognize this from anywhere, though. I mean, I've got to be in the central Hyrule Plains, I guess. Wait. Oh! Did you see what he's carrying? He's carrying a satchel of fire fruit, and he threw one at me. And also hitting that caused some burning damage. I gotta be careful when breaking things open with fire fruit around. And this kind of looks like the ruins of like Lon Lon Ranch from Ocarina of Time. Like you have like the horse riding area and stuff like that. I don't... Breath of the Wild was a really big map, so I don't remember if you actually saw that in the map originally or not. Is it perhaps... I think that is Lon Lon Ranch. But with it all being in ruins, it's hard to tell. And there we go. Some more raw prime meat. Ooh, look at that. Do you see that? It's like a little monster convoy. And who's that chubby guy? That chonker. Well, he's going to be fun to fight one day. Oh, there's got to be something over there. I don't think we'll... Let's take a quick detour. Oh, yes, he is thick. He got that prime meat. Oh, the Mabe village ruins. A soldier's broadsword. A light thin metal used by the guards of Hyrule Castle. Its lightweight makes it easy to handle and enables quicker charge attacks. Ooh, neat. And a Bokoblin thing. Okay, sweet. Well, we still have a little bit more food for this. We don't need this rock hammer. We'll take this broadsword instead. I like how the broadsword's like corrupted and ruined like the master sword was. It's kind of neat. And it's a rusty broadsword. We don't really need any of that. Okay, we got some arrows. Some more arrows. Ooh. That is a nice little touch. He's like a little exploding guy. Corn on the bokoblin hunt. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I like that. That if you hit him on the back, he's gonna explode. And so it encourages you to hit him from the front if you want more of his materials, which is good. I like the gameplay design. I'm gonna have a huge problem with it. I'm just gonna go up and smack him, and it's gonna be terrible. Ooh, search. Got some amber. Nice. Okay, so I remember the Mabe village ruins being here. I don't remember that chunk of rock, so I imagine that must have fallen down since the beginning. Huh. But this looks more built and put together. Ooh, look at that. The Mabe ruined village well. I don't think I can survive that fall right now. But there is something down there. Is that water? It's not water, is it? It's next to water. Okay, so we're here, the Mabe. Okay, so it's already marked on the map. Good. So let's go to the stable. And yeah, let's go to the stable and get going. Yeah, I can go down. I don't think I can live. Is that... No, I don't think it is. Because if you look closely, which is hard to see, there's like that right there in the top right. That's the water. And that's rock. You think I'll be fine? Okay. Let's see what we can... Oh, we can climb down. There is land. Look at that. Glowing cave fish. A luminous fish that lives in dark caves. When consumed, its light enzyme can make one's body glow. Nice! Okay, we don't want to get caught over here without... There we go. Nice! A mushroom that grows in caves and contains luminescent enzymes. Cooking the dish giving a glowing effect to anyone who eats it. Yeah, the sticky lizard. The suction of its toes allows this lizard to easily cling to walls. It could be an asset to the climber on wet surfaces if it was mixed into an elixir. Love it. Please collect them and make them fight each other. Well, we are not going to fight anyone. This is not Pokemon. We don't ascribe to animal violence here in this channel. Ooh, a topaz with electricity powers. Neat. I like how all the old gems from Breath of the Wild are like making like a reappearance as like elemental things you can attach to weapons. It's pretty cool. Alright, and oh, there's one up there. I bet we can just throw it. We have another rock hammer. Ooh! Sweet. It's a bomb time. Alright, so there is only one real question. Which is... Oh, no, it's not a real question. I was all worried. How do we get back up? Fish to cuffs. Love it! There's that guy again. It's like king of the bokoblins. Oh, there's a shrine. Okay, it's good marked. We are going to... New magic, that's how. That's right. Do we want to keep the old wooden shields? Yeah, let's drop it for that rusty shield. And we are going to avoid that caravan, because they make me nervous. Oh, that's a shrine that we haven't marked. And I can't mark it. Not until we get to town. Okay, so that is... Where's that located on the map? Roughly like right over here somewhere? Let's just put like a... There. That was one ugly chunk. Hey, he is a chonker. But sometimes... But he might be a chonker because he chooses to be a chonker, you know? You know what I mean? I think that he's beautiful in the way that he carries himself. And but Bokoblin society, that's got to be a big thing. People. Link, it's you. You're back. Where have you been? Aww. Last anyone saw either of you was when Princess Zelda was with you when you went to investigate the gloom. And then the castle rose into the sky, and everyone's been worried about what happened to you both. Purah nearly worn herself out trying to figure out what happened. Has nearly worn herself out trying to figure out where you two went. Purah is working in that large building over there. Please report to her right away. She'll want to know that you're all right. Thanks, Drozer and Burwar. It's like a legit settlement. I love that. That's so cool. His name's Lester. Oh, it's you. Your revival is sure to cause a bit of a stir, But you probably needed something, didn't you? Well, if this is your first visit, go talk to the soldier in the center of our little fort. It is my first visit. Search at the castle. I'm right in the middle of giving out orders. This group's going to join the search for Princess Zelda. So whatever you need, it's got to wait until... What? Is that really you? Link, you've returned! I've got to say it's a relief that you're safe. I'm Growlins, head of the Monster Control Crew. But we could talk more later. You need to report into Purah immediately. She has to know you're back. So pleasant, so cute. Your interest in our work honors us all. But please, go tell Purah you're safe. Yeah, it... Oh, look at that! Look at this guy. What's your name? Londi. Shh, the captain's still talking. Link, my apologies. Your interest in our work honors us, but I'm busy right now giving orders to this group right now. Please let Purah know you're safe. She's in the building with a telescope. Yeah, we'll do that. But he has a bucket on his head. I know from experience that's very, very dangerous. Londa, you're like my new favorite character in Zelda. Alright, just gonna stand next to him right here so I can make a thumbnail for a YouTube video later. Sweet! Toddle, my editor, will love that. Oh, hey! Link, where have you been all this whole time? We had hoped you'd come back soon, but then you didn't, and now you're here! Where's Princess Zelda? You didn't bring her with you. Whatever happened, please go talk to Purah first and foremost. She's up in a research lab that's on the north side of our fort on the second floor. Hurry! Sure thing. Those... Oh, he was an angry old man. Those footsteps. Ah, what an excellent night. Hey you! Where have you been? Robbie, head of Purah development. Don't answer that. Tell me later. For now, you should hurry and talk to Purah. She's been a tizzy ever since you and the princess disappeared. She's in the building with the telescope on the second floor. Go see her and give her some peace of mind, will ya? It's good to see Robbie again. I liked Robbie. And I know that this is all a build-up so that there's no conversations until Purah says that we've been gone for like 3 or 4 years. Who's this?
What?
That hair? Those eyes? Doc!
Oh.
Dr. Purah! The swordsman has returned! Oh dang, Robbie needs to have the hairspray. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if would I call myself a swordsman with a giant rock, like, I'm holding on my back?
Okay. Now where have you been? Linky, you're not a ghost, are you? Hey. That looks interesting. Phew. One step at a time. What exactly happened?
She's like a full-grown adult now. She had accidentally turned herself into a child in Breath of the Wild. Did the time skip happen in between the games, or did that happen right here? I have many questions.
So when you and Princess Zelda go beneath Hyrule Castle, you discover a mysterious mummy which suddenly reanimates. Then Zelda falls into a fissure and vanishes. That must have been when the castle rose and the ruins fell. Then, later, you wake up on a sky island, saved by the arm that was stuck to the mummy. You get the Purah pad from an unusual creature, and learn that your new arm belonged to someone named Rauru. The Master Sword disappears. You hear the princess's voice, and find your way here.
But his name was Keanu Reeves?
Huh?
Then...
What?
Are you saying you came from up there? I cannot mimic women's voices very well, so forgive me. This Rauru you met, I think it's what the first king of Hyrule was named. Rauru is the first king of Hyrule? Are they one and the same? Are they one and the same? So much of this doesn't make sense yet. But I'm certain the mummy you found under the castle must be related to the upheaval. castle rising up, the ruins falling down from the sky. The mummy must be connected to it somehow. Yeah. And then the most important detail of all, you sure that you heard the princess speak to you? And she gave you a clear message to find her? If that was truly the princess, then that means she's alive. Maybe she's trapped beneath the castle and needs help. That settles it. I know you only just returned, Link. But I need you to meet with the search party up by Hyrule Castle. They've been searching tirelessly for you two. The captain in charge of the search is named Haz. Work with him to find the princess as quickly as you can.
Yes.
I know that mummy may still be lurking somewhere around there. Which is concerning to say the least, but we have more immediate problems to deal with right now. I'm counting on you, Linky. Don't like the nickname. Ooh. Character profiles. The highest authority in ancient technology. She has served Princess Zelda's family for much of her life. Yeah, she, like that kid icon, that's what she used to be. And worked for the princess to research the Zonai civilization. Most recently, they started the investigation of the outbreak of Bloom. She used herself as a test subject in experiments. Despite being over a century in age, she reversed her aging to the extreme and actually looked like a child not too long ago. Yep. Alright, Crisis at Hyrule Castle. If the princess really did find you, you better do so, and quickly. Captain Haz has been leading a search below Hyrule Castle. Talk to him and see how you can help out. You must reach the princess quickly if she's there. I'm counting on you, Link. Poor Princess Zelda. All alone beneath the castle with that creepy mummy. I don't even know what I would do if I go down there. Just thinking about it gives me the willies. Swordsman, you gotta rescue Princess Zelda. Swordsman. Official title. What official name? Well, can I use the telescope? Oh, that's cool. Ooh, okay. So there's the castle. There's a shrine. And there's just all of that evil goodness. And there's the castle proper. And I like at the top, like the top spire is broken. Nice little visual detail. Ooh, and that looks like a Zonai ruin. So what to do now? Well, there's this tower thing. Can we do anything with this? Oh, it's like a Sheikah thing. So no. That's kind of disappointing. Do we have to climb it first? Do we have to power it first somehow? I don't feel like it's explained. Some good drawings. I don't really know what it's trying to say. Okay. So now that we're here, what have you got to say, Scorpus?
Oh.
Sorry I didn't greet you properly when you first arrived. I was just so relieved to see you. My name is Scorpus. I've been charged with managing Lookout Landing. If you have any questions about this place at all, come to me. I'll answer as best I can. Now please allow me to open up the emergency shelter. Emergency shelter?
You.
Hey, it's me. Open up. Is this The Legend of Zelda or Fallout? This underground vault used to be an emergency shelter for the royal family. Now we're making constant use of it. Feel free to make yourself at home in our vault. Use any equipment you want. Oh, thanks, man. Ooh, sliding down ladders. Love it. Well, that's neat. Oh, and look at that. That's really cool. It's a map. That's where the forest is. That's where some mountains are. That's where Death Mountain is. Cool, 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 cool. Gerudo Desert. Okay. Hmm? Oh, it's you, Link. Pardon me for being lost in my work here. The map tends to get my attention. Are you interested in the people of Hyrule and where they live? This is my entire field of study. When I'm out on deployment with Monster Control Crew, I spent hours poring over maps. As such, I'm the most knowledgeable lookout landing about Hyrule's various peoples and their towns and villages. Alright, it's various peoples. Aside from us Hylians, there are 4 other peoples here in Hyrule. The Rito, the Gorons, the Zora, and the Gerudo. Each live in a different area and have their own unique traits, whether it's soaring the sky or feasting on rocks. We Hylians live in our villages that reflect our unique culture. The Sheikah are renowned in their wisdom. In fact, our most prolific researchers are among them. The leader of Lookout Landing is Purah, from the Sheikah tribe. Yep, we got that. Hyrule has 8 major places its various peoples call home. 8? Lookout Landing is located here in central Hyrule. Lookout Landing is located in central Hyrule. Up northwest of here that's Rito Village in Hebra. Then there's Gerudo Town. That's located in the Gerudo region. You'll find Goron City in the northeast and Eldin. Travel a bit farther east and you'll come across Terry Town and Akala. Not too far from there is Zoru's Domain. That's in the Lanayru region. Continuing in the southeast in Hyrule, you'll come across a cluster of Hylian villages. These are within an area called Necluda. Within the cluster, you'll find Karikiko Village, where the Sheikah live. I hear their village leader is quite lovely. Impa? If you're seeking a tranquil spot, H&O Village is worth a visit. I also hear it's become Hyrule's center of fashion. Ah, the dye maker. Finally, there's Lurelin Village. It's a wonderful getaway destination. Many of the aforementioned towns and villages have been deeply affected by the upheaval. If removing even a fraction of the monsters helps soothe the peoples of Hyrule, then that's what we must do. Our Monster Control Crew is on patrol every day, each day gathering information from everyone, everywhere. What about you? I work with the Monster Control Crew. We're tasked with protecting everyone from monsters. There's been an uptick in their population since the upheaval. But I'm not really the most skilled in combat. So instead, I use my knowledge of the areas to help determine where we should make deployments. Nice. There's been an increase in the number of unfamiliar monsters since the upheaval as well. Be careful out there. Oh hey, is that you, Link? I've been nose down, so I don't know what's been happening around me half the time. This is pretty involved, so I'm going to keep sitting here while I rinse this. You might have heard, but when all the upheaval happened, all the weapons decayed. I've poured so much energy into trying to fix them, but it's been no use. That must be the effect on the soldier's broadsword that we were seeing. Yeah, just before the upheaval, gloom began pouring out of the ground. It clung to the weapons, pulsing as if alive. We watched the weapons rotted to pieces before our eyes. It was all pretty wild, and I don't understand how it happened. At the time where Hyrule Castle began to float, I'd given up trying to make sense of most things. Oh yeah, in case nobody mentioned it yet, you're welcome to our weapons over there. Though they probably won't be much use to you since they're, you guessed it, decayed. Hey, are you new here? You may scoff, but I know a fresh face when I see one. I could say that because I'm a newcomer too. My name's Bermano, and they put me in charge of cooking for some reason. I want to say something fancy like, for today's menu, we have fruit and mushroom mix that will rev you right up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to saying that, but I'm plumb out of apples. If I don't have my most important ingredient, say goodbye to rich, full flavor. My nose is detecting an aroma. A sweet, tangy, pleasant aroma. Could it be? Do you have an apple? Take this. Wow, you're really generous. I'm giving you first crack at some grub. Hold on a sec. I'm calling it Bermano's Special Fruit and Mushroom Mix. Looks tasty, doesn't it? This dish contains the sweetness of fruit with the savoriness of mushrooms. He literally just cooked an apple and a mushroom. I like to make a big deal out of it, but anyone can make it. All you need is an apple and mushroom in a pot. Yep. You should try making some. Today's menu. Alright, well, at least we can cook. And we probably should cook. Oh, I only had 2 apples left. That's kind of amazing. Okay, let's cook some... Let's cook a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. Steak and mushrooms. That's a good thing. Mealtime. Meat and mushroom skewer. Yeah, that looks good. But I think we can do better. Let's try a little bit of salt. A little bit of meat. And we'll take some Hylian shrooms. So some shrooms on the ground. These shrooms are healthier. The sky shrooms only do a quarter of a heart. But the Hylian shrooms do a full half heart. There we go. This should be a great dish. Salt grilled meat. Yeah. We're going to take that and we're going to do... So... That'll be 4 hearts just by itself. Is there anything else we can add with it? Ooh, a glowing effect. Let's cook it with this fish. Let's not cook it with the fish. Let's cook it with the bright cap. Because I like the idea of eating something and having your body glow. Bright salt grilled meat. Grants a low-level glow effect, illuminating immediate surroundings. Surrounding ingredients. Yeah. There we go. It's exciting. Alright, lastly, let's cook this with probably... It's not going to cook with anything good. I'm going to try cooking it with this and see what happens with these Korok fronds. Steamed meat. Steamed meat's healthy. Should keep my slimming figure in check. You sleeping on the job, man? Today in the Lucky Clover Gazette, mysterious shrines appear all over the world overnight. Shrines appear everywhere due to shifts caused by the upheaval. With Purah as their leader, the Zonai survey team begins thorough investigations the world over. Huh. Guess this paper's a little old. They have newspapers? Also, I like how the names only appear once you've talked to them once. So you're Link, huh? Some of the soldiers were just telling me. As a simple man from Lurelin, I'm a little starstruck. I don't see a lot of celebrities back home. Lurelin Village. It's a fishing town in East Necluda, far to the southeast. Used to be a popular resort thanks to the sandy white beaches and gorgeous views of the sparkling sea. Then we got attacked by pirates. Now no one's living there, let alone running the shops. Pirates? Oh, that's exciting. But listen to me getting all gloomy. There's an upside. If not for the pirates, my wife and I wouldn't have come here. I should just shut my trap and enjoy the charms of Lookout Landing. Say, do you see those books they have over here? I tried reading one the other day. Complete gibberish. How could the Zonai survey team make sense of this stuff? Oh, there's like a Zelda missing poster. And a Link missing poster. That's really cool. That's neat. Alright, let's read this book. ZST. Three big ideas. Read the Zonai team's 3 big ideas. Okay. The mysterious ruins that appeared due to the upheaval with strange dome-like protrusions we're calling shrines. They are believed to be from the Zonai civilization, but exact details regarding these shrines are unknown. When observing shrines as well as fallen ruins, take note of their shape, the sky above, and the surrounding environment. Okay. Large holes appeared all over the world after the upheaval. They release gloom and are known as chasms. Gloom is physically harmful to people. Direct contact should be avoided. If the effects of gloom are making you feel ill, evacuate from the chasm immediately. Before entering any chasm, be sure to ask permission from Jota, leader of the chasm surveys. Oh hey, we met Jota. Our team's purpose. We of the Zonai Survey team were founded and tasked by Princess Zelda to study ruins and ancient documents. Through the lens of archaeological understanding, it is her hope that we will uncover the deep history of Hyrule. Due to the upheaval, many ruins from the Zonai civilization came crashing down from the sky. We have known very little of the Zonai, but we may now have evidence that their culture once flourished in the sky above. Our chief executive is Taro, the first individual in the world to find a clue deciphering Zonai scripts. Our current surveys are wholly focused on learning more about the Zonai civilization. Research results are shared out to specialists at the base in Kakariko village. Interesting. I know that they have script for like Hylian and stuff, and like they never like display it in game really. Like they never, like there's not like a cipher, but they do end up like this right here. Like you can't see it super well because it's all zoomed in, but there have been times where you can see larger scripts like are written on the side, and it usually means something, like it's actual writing in a language that they have a cipher for, but like it's just not in game. I wonder if we're gonna get some sort of Zonai cipher, because there is Zonai markings in even Breath of the Wild, so I'm just curious. Let's see, how do I... What do you look like? Pink skin, goggles. Okay, we're gonna go with a nerd voice. It seems it's the same Hyrulean script, and yet it's so different from our modern language. I still have a lot to learn. Don't tell me. Based on your stature, physique, and distinctive right arm, you must be Link. Am I right? Purah has told me so much about you. I'm Wordsworth. My research specialty is ancient Hyrulean. And by ancient Hyrulean, I don't mean the text found in the Ring ruins, but something different. It's what we call the language used at the time of Hyrule's founding. Our modern language is built upon that foundation. These books are written here in ancient tongue. They look like gibberish to your average Hyrulean. Are you curious about ancient Hyrulean? I don't have anything to show you as things stand right now. But I'm sure that I'll someday have results posted and ready to see at the lab at Kakariko Village. Nice. So basically go see Kakariko Village later for some more lore. Remnants of the Zonai civilization have started popping up all over. This calls for the Zonai survey team. Well, it should call for that, but instead they've got me hanging out here until further notice. I even spent loads of hours memorizing everything in the Zonai survey team book over there. Guess the best thing to do is stay on top of the news in each region, so I'm even more prepared when the call comes. Freezing temperatures bring feathery shivers to Rito. The Rito are all over the newspaper lately. They live out in the Heber region, if I recall. It's the snowfields of northwest Hyrule. Some surveyors gruse about going there because of how cold it is. When all they need to do is bring proper gear for supplies for cold resistance, and they go to the Rito Inn to sleep on the luxurious, fluffy down bed. I know it's impossible to be on standby here, but I wish they'd send me out in a survey already. I'm calling you Wordsworth at work from now on. You are not. I mean, you can, but there will be consequences. Hey, I know that face. And any face I know is a face of a friend. Please, Link, help yourself to anything in the shelter. It's all yours to use as you see fit. Alright, Kageichi. You will rue the day that you ever called me Wordsworth. But don't you go kicking up a mess in this place and kicking up dust. I spend so much time cleaning in here, and there's still endless amounts of dust. Where does all the dust come from, anyway? I'm done. I'm really done. Nope, nope, nope. Not going near chasms anymore. Nasty glooms everywhere, making everyone sick, making me sick. Glad I ate that yellow plant stuff from the gloom specialist. Any more gloom and I'd be canoeing down old Death River. Worked my tail off for Josha. Kids run circles around Purah and Robbie. She loves research. Me, I'm sick to death of chasm research. At least I'm starting to feel better. But I think I'll lie low and keep lying here. Who are you?
Oh.
Link, right? You really are that Link guy, aren't you? I heard folks talking about you, and your face matches the one on the poster. Oh, sorry. You wanted a bed, yeah? You can go ahead and take whatever empty bed you'd like. Nappin' sleep talking is particularly honorable here, so you probably want a bed a little farther from him. His physical condition has been deteriorating ever since he investigated one of the chasms. That's despite how long he's been back, which has been quite a while. He still hasn't made much of a recovery. Alright, we know what the chasms are. You're welcome to rest here or use any of the resources you see. Purah's made it the standard policy that anyone who needs shelter here has it. He says it's what Zelda would want. It is what Zelda would want. Oh, cool. And there's a statue that we can pray and get more hearts when we have it. Link, welcome, welcome. Call me Monte. You'll find me employed as the gatekeeper of this fine establishment. This is the emergency shelter, where all are welcome. Please, stay as long as you like. What are you doing here? I, Monte, have been tasked with the illustrious duty of watching the entrance of this renowned emergency shelter. My task involved taking orders from my superiors regarding when to open or shut the entryway. A noble task indeed. Indeed, this place was originally used by the royal family as a safe haven in times of need. It's quite old, so we've been fixing it up as we go, you see. At this point, we've stockpiled some supplies, which I find to be downright cozy. Watch your footing when using the ladder. If only one could go straight through the ceiling rather than using a tiresome ladder. But I digress. Oh. I can go through the ceiling. Oh, and look at this. There's a grate down there, and there's a chest. That's neat. That there is actually a place underneath that we can go here is really cool. Alright, so I keep hearing that there's equipment around here. The Boko Reaper. It's a travel. This branch. Don't need that. Okay. Is that all that there is? I guess so. We have a decent chunk of meals. I think we'll cook one... No, we're not gonna sit by the fire. I think we're gonna cook a couple more things here. We're gonna cook a lot of mushrooms. Hasty mushroom skewer. Speed up. Love it. And from here... Oh, because that's gonna movement speed increase. Okay, that's good. Does not mix with fire. Yeah, we don't want to cook a bomb. That might be bad. And from here... It's a good ingredient for elixirs. Kick it with monster parts to do the speed effect. A stamina recovering elixir. Don't have a lot of those. I do want to do something with the Sunderlions. It's supposed to be, yeah, when used in cooking. Okay, we'll do some shrooms here. See how that goes. Song of Soaring. Restores hearts damaged by gloom. A healthy vegetable dish achieved by... Okay, sweet. So now we have something to deal with gloom. And we're going to use the awesome Ascend ability. It's pretty neat. Oh, is this like where the old fountain used to be? Yeah, okay. I kind of have a gist of where we are now. Okay, can we talk to you now? I'm glad you returned safely, but I'm gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope the monster control crew can bring back good news. They're searching for her in the castle now. Purah is giving us orders to search thoroughly around Hyrule Castle. That's where we last had contact with Princess Zelda, so it seems the best starting point in the search. Anyway, Purah enlisted our monster control crew to help out, so that's where our efforts are currently focused. I was just debating whether or not to add reinforcements, but if you're joining the search link, I can keep our forces on standby. If you head out to the castle, you'll run into Hawes and the advance party, who will probably be just as surprised to see you. Shh. Wait, oh, sorry, Master Swordsman. I'm gravely concerned about the princess. I'm holding out hope the monster... Yeah. We can't talk to Landis. Landy. Alright, but there's some shops over here. That's neat. Hey, welcome! It's your first time at my store, right? It's the only place to shop here in Lookout Landing. I know it looks a little thrown together, but I stock a nice selection of goods. I ran a store back in my hometown, so I'll help you support the place. Where's your hometown? I come from a small fishing village called Lurelin Village. It's way to the south, on the southeastern corner of Hyrule. Used to be a peaceful place, too. Then the pirates arrived. I used to run the village's general store, but when those pirates arrived, I had to grab all the goods I can carry and run. I don't know how it's been going there now. I hope I can return someday, but for now, I can just keep selling as much stuff as I can. Please let me know if there's anything you like. Anything else you need? Buy my stuff. I am going to sell all my rubies to get rupees. I'm going to sell... Oh, that's only 3 per Zonite? Really? I guess they're encouraging you not to sell it. Oh, here we go. I was like, where are all my other gems? Because I have 5 opals. Yep, I'll sell all 5 of those. You'll buy more, you say? Well, I think I can sell like 30 of these for 60 rupees. Only two rupees for each pile of sticks. A lumberjack's job is never truly appreciated, is it? We'll want to keep all of those for the Zonite charges. And we want to keep the large Zonite charge. Look at that hefty battery increase. Is that really all I had? I guess I have an amber. But I think I'll sell this topaz instead. The bombs? No, I want to keep the bombs. The only other thing... I guess I'll sell 5 of these. Alright. Not interested. It's fine. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Anything else? No, I'm good. If you want something, just pick it up and let me know. Ooh, a Hylian tunic. Well, we want the Hylian hood for sure. 70 rupees okay? Yeah. That's so generous of you. You made me very happy today. We're gonna buy the tunic. Common garb, widespread popularity in Hyrule, particularly among travelers. It's light yet sturdy fabric doesn't limit my movement. You made me very happy today. Yes. And then Hylian trousers. Traditional dress trousers for Hyrule. Plush fabric makes them quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Perfect. And lastly, we don't need to buy arrows. We're good on finding those on our own. Yeah, that looks got a little weird, awkward look. It looks weirder with just with like the skirt on. All right. Now at least we're clothed respectively. We don't get to see the luscious locks anymore, but we have way more protection. Instead of 3, we're at 9, which is huge. It's so nice to have 9, and then when we get to colder areas, we can drop down to 8. So I think we're pretty solid. I think we're pretty set. Oh, the well. Remember that treasure chest? Oh, there's always gonna be some seeds where we need them. Yeah. Then we can jump over here and mine through. Crouch on the way here. Looky here, what we found. A royal claymore? A large sword now decayed, issued to the royal family's guard. It's tuned for skilled users and yields a powerful flurry rush upon a perfect dodge. I like how all the weapons are having like their own special abilities attached to it. I really like that. Yeah, we don't need you, Stone Axe. Hello. Ah. I was hoping that it was more than just a reaction to it. Like, how weird would that be if like someone just bursts out of the ground like that? And also, there's not that much ground from there to like the ceiling, so they use that to mask the loading time with that little minute animation. And I guess they do that with the ladders too. That's a very clever trick. I like that. Like from a developer standpoint, anyway. Only 100 more.
Oh.
Hi, sorry, I'm busy at the moment, so I'll have to talk to you between swings. You never know when the monsters will pop up, so I take my training very seriously.
Ah.
You might have noticed, but each sword handles differently, so it's wise to try different types and get used to the feel. If you know the handling and practice plenty, the fact that they're decayed won't matter so much. Well, thanks, man. Okay, so what I'm going to do... Normally I would say let's go to a shrine. But we're not going to go to a shrine. We're going to go to the advanced party. The reason that we're doing that... We don't need to have this here. But the reason that we're doing that... The reason that we're going here to the advanced... I guess we can go to this shrine on the way. But the reason to go to the advanced party is I want the map unlocked. And since I don't know how the towers work, and I'm assuming that the game will teach me about how that tower works, then we'll get there. Hello? Pose. Pose. Pose? Pose. So pose or a ghost. What is that?